Okay, so like, hold up. I know I haven't been very consistent. Life has been just out of control and insane. I'm doing much better now. I'm actually doing great. But I think a lot of it I have to blame to social media for sure. Okay, I can take accountability, because I'm grown, and it was definitely my fault for being persuaded by social media. But I feel like it's kind of normal. Like I don't know. I'm not like on social media like I used to be, and also I'm working, which helps. But like I don't know. I feel like ever since I stopped just being on social media, like constantly scrolling or like constantly, looking for entertainment, like I can actually think for myself. Like I can think outside of the box. You know what I mean? Like you ever notice? This is probably more common amongst like younger kids. Maybe some kids, in like around my age, but I feel like around like younger kids, they tend like everything they say or like think, it's all based off like a TikTok meme or whatever. It's like, like I don't know. Anyways, I haven't been able to like go to the gym consistently just because like I'm usually out at work at 3. And then I got like schooling and stuff because I mentioned I'm trying to get into the military. So I'm just busy, and I gotta cook and stuff. So, but I'm going to try my best to stay consistent with like working out at home. So my goal, that was gross. My goal is to do incline, standard for push-ups, wall sit, and then shoulder raises. I'm thinking, but I'm trying to see if I should add in like diamond push-ups. Like I don't know, it just depends. Because diamond push-ups is more like it's a little bit of chest too, but it's mostly designed for like my triceps. But I haven't been consistent in like a very long time, and I feel like the only reason I've maintained somewhat of my size is because although I wasn't lifting consistently, I was still eating pretty healthy, and if I wasn't eating healthy, I was in a lot of unhealthy stuff. But like I was also still working out, and I walk a lot at work. I drink a lot of water. So, anyways, let's get in a little workout and see where it goes. Okay, that shit was kind of gay for real. Don't tag me in that. All right. And my knees, bro. My knees. Fun? It's not both. It's just my one knee. Like, the older I get, the worse it gets. And, like, I don't know. I don't know if I would be able to fix it. Like, surgically fix it. Because, like, the thing I have is called, like, Osgood. It's like a third knee kind of. It's called, like, Osgood-Schlatter or whatever. And it's, like, something that a lot of athletes get, apparently. Which is very unfair because it's, like, non-athletic people don't have it. So it's, like, a punishment for being athletic. Which is... it's rubbish. So, anyways. I usually just go into a failure when it comes to push-ups, as many as I can. So, yeah, join me while I make a fool out of myself. All I gotta say, though, is the wall sit is gonna be insane. I'm gonna try to see if I can do more than I did yesterday. So, old school over here. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Let's like bring this up. Man, I like. That's not good for him. It's gotta be like. That's like a tiny gash. Like right there. All right. Wait. See, this is why like I need like a camera person. You know, like you know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay. Whoo! That was crazy. Whew. All right. Whew. Whew. Not bad, right? Not bad. It's crazy, like, when I first started working out, I used to lift, like, every single day and, like, eat so much food that was, like, very unnecessary and just wasteful. So, like, for me, if I could go back and, like, work out, there's three things I would change. One, only train using free weight equipment. So regardless of how hard it is, train and, like, get good at that certain movement, whether it's like bench or squat or curls, tricep extensions, skull crushers, DB rolls or whatever. Get good at those, okay? And the other thing, number 2, is keep my workouts within an hour to an hour and a half. I would say that's usually a sweet spot for me, an hour to an hour and a half. And then for nutrition, there's like no need to consume so much. Like, I was eating so much food, bro, and, like, there's really no need to, like, overdo it, you know? So, but, because nowadays, even when I am consistent, I work out, every day except Sundays, right? But my workouts are like an hour. Usually they're an hour unless the gym is, like, busy and there's a bunch of people there and I have to wait for equipment. That's when it goes from an hour to an hour and a half. But usually my workouts are consistent, quick, feel the burn, and just, I come in, I come out. So, but I've been just, I would say my motives in terms of, like, working out have definitely changed. Just like everything else, people change as life goes on. And I guess for me, like, I've been trying a lot to, like, work on myself. I think we all have those struggles to, like, accept ourselves and, like, etc. So, but I always, regardless of how I'm feeling, I always feel the best fun when I'm working out. Okay, whether I'm at the gym or I'm here doing push-ups, I always feel the best when I'm working out. So, I mean, I have like a training program. I made one, custom made one for myself. It's like perfect. Nutrition, I got that down. Like literally right now, my goal is to like take the ASVAB test and freaking just get in. Once I'm in, you know, I'll figure out what I want to do. I've been thinking maybe like diesel mechanic or something. But who knows? I might get something better. Or I might, you know. I don't know once I'm in there. But the point is like, once I'm there, they'll basically pay for me to go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? And like all my, like I can literally just like eat and work out. And like, you know, that's what I want to do. So I think I'm going to do a couple more push-ups. That was like my little rest. And then we're going to do some wall sits. And I'm done. So... Whoo. But yeah, Thanksgiving was insane, bro. I made the most divine turkey I've ever cooked. It was so good. Like even you know how like when you have leftover like turkey and like you put it in the fridge and whatever and like you go to warm it up the next day, it's usually not as good, right? Like it's usually dry and like stuck in your throat. Bro, the shit I cooked. Ooh. I took it right out of the microwave, like, in the morning to eat it for breakfast. And, like, it was juicing. That shit was still good. Matter of fact, I want to say tasted better the next day. But, yeah, so. Whoo! They say you either do what you love or you learn to love what you do. And, you know, I love working out, so... I've tried to figure out ways to like make money from that, but it's so much harder than it seemed. And I feel like social media made it look so much easier, right? But it's so hard. Because like, first you got to get clients and you got to sell yourself. And then you got to keep the clients. And then there's like so much, there's a lot behind the scenes that like, I don't know. It's you don't get it until you've tried it. So, but I don't know. I might still try to pursue it. It seems... I feel I'm good at it, you know. It's more a matter of like, it takes time to like build something like that. But like in the lifetime that I'm in right now, the time frame, like I need money now, bro. You know, and the job I got right now is the only one that can give me money now. You know, like, so I'm gonna do a couple more sets, and then we out. Take a shower, clock back in tomorrow. The hardest thing, bro, is like being consistent when it comes to like your career and like work and stuff. Especially like a lot of people do the job, like they hate their jobs, right? The thing I hate the most is like you wake up in the morning, you grind, right? You're listening to music to like get you going, like, ooh, go get the money, get the money. I don't know, whatever music you listen to, right? To motivate yourself to go get that bread, right? But then it's like you go to bed and you wake up and it's the exact same shit, bro. Oh, I'm going to work my ass off. And someday I want to wake up and be like, ha, we're doing something different today, you know? But like, I think that's just how life is. So, but yeah, let me stop talking before so like I'm in the zone right now. Okay. And for a lot of athletes, I understand what that is. Once you're out, there's no going back in from. So let me finish this workout before I lose my mind. Okay. Fam. Oh. I'm gonna get a little drink of, let's say water, but, and then we'll do wall sits and see how well that goes. Whew. You know, got some food, put some rice in there, chicken, tuna and rice. Whew. Straight up 2%, bro. Straight up 2%. Shit's good for you. Whoo! Feeling fresh. Feeling fresh, fam. Okay. Ooh, look at that pump though. Look at that. Just imagine, dude, my brain, the other me, you know, the better version, he's telling me like, fam, imagine if we were consistent, all right? Imagine if our diet was consistent every day. We went to the gym every day. Imagine what we would look like. We would look insane, brother. Insane. Insane. All right. Wall sit. All right. We're gonna have to lock in. Here, hold on. I have to lock in. I don't want to put like my back sweat on my wall, so I'm gonna at least put a shirt on. My wall's already dirty. Mostly where the light is, was like, you know. But I want to work for myself someday, but that's gonna take time. So I'm working on it right now, coming up with some ideas. Right now my goal is like the next 2 years. In the next 2 years for myself, I'll either be in the military, all right, blowing up some brains, or I'll have my own business and I'll be bringing up my own brains. I'll be blowing up my own brains, you know, because owning your own business is not easy. I've never done it, but I have family members that do, and it's like, it's a lot, because the job I have now, I just do what I'm told. Okay, I just go there and then I leave. But like, when you have your own business, bro, you're never done. From morning to night, you're never done, bro. Like, and you gotta do all the thinking on your own, do all the planning, the scheduling, materials, etc. So it's like, it's a lot. But for me, it's like, it's what I want. Because like, I'd rather work hard, right? I'd rather work hard for myself and build something that's like meaningful for me than like work hard for somebody else. You know what I mean? I know. But look at this pump, bro. I'm not even flexing. Like, That's crazy. Okay, let's get these wall sits in. Okay, so I sort of tried to explain what wall sits are, like the type of workout it is. It's hard to explain, but I guess, yeah. So for those of you that have like tried doing wall sits, I think I had someone say like 1:35. That was like their best. And that's not bad, I don't know how long mine was that I did yesterday, but it wasn't like, it wasn't very good. So we're going to try to break some records today. All right. So my video recording right now says 26:27. So let's see if we can. I'll use that like as a timer. Okay. Oh, I already feel it. I already feel it. Gravity's like pushing me down, bro. All right. Come on, legs. Ooh. I'm like already feeling it. Like, this is insane. I think I saw once a YouTube video of a guy that like did this with weights on for like, I don't know. He said he did it for like 20 minutes or whatever. But I'm pretty sure it's bullshit, because there's no way in the Lord's good grace anyone's doing that with weights on for 20 minutes. I can believe 5 minutes. That seems doable. But your legs would have to be like freaking massive. All right, let's concentrate. Oh. Whew. That was insane. That was crazy. All right. We're going to rest up. Dude, look at the pump I just got just from doing wall sits. That's crazy. So like imagine if you did wall sits. I just came up with a breakthrough. All right. Ooh. Okay, so for warm-ups, bro. For warm-ups, I think if I started with wall sits, right? If I started with wall sits for my leg workout, if I did wall sits, hack squat, hamstring curl, like seated hamstring curl, and hamstrings. It's a breakthrough. Oh, wait. No. Hold on. Abductions first. And then that whole flow. But, ooh. All right, so just like any normal set, rest up for a second, go back and but yeah. So like, don't mind my floors. I'm trying to get them done. Bro, there's so many corners in here. I haven't gotten the measurement. So my old man's supposed to be dropping by to help me do that, because I'm trying to put like tile in here so it looks better. gonna be a lot of work, and I'm probably gonna repaint it too. I want to paint the whole room black, cause this room is like just not me. All right. Remember, always find a good spot, form as if you're squatting. Okay. Because it's like gravity is pushing you down, and you're basically using your heel, mostly your heel, to push yourself back, and then you're using your toes to grip the floor, and then you feel it, bro. Oh. Tell me that did not look crazy, bro. All right, so that was that. Go to bed. For dinner, I'll be doing, so this is like eggs and tuna, and then the empty slot, I'm gonna put some rice in there. I made it this morning. I made 2 of them, one that I ate for lunch and then this one. But today I'm gonna try to cook a bunch more so I don't have to make any in the morning. But it's like, because I'm working 7 days a week, it's hard to find the time to like make all my meals. Cause it's like, if I come back from work, I'm usually just tired, you know? Or I forget, you know? Or if I'm like coming back from work and I gotta go, you know, chill with my tutor, then it's like I come back and it's 7. I gotta be up at like 4:30. So I like to be in bed by 9, you know, sometimes even like 8:30. So, but yeah, gotta get that money, man. But anyways, ooh, wall sits, bro. I'm telling you, fam, get them done. All right, you will thank me. You will thank me. But anyways, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night.